So this is going to be the unboxing of a microclimate helmet. This had a roughly 8-week lead time about 8 weeks ago. And this is mid-February. Air2 microclimate. It's supposed to be a full HEPA filtered head helmet. Pretty straightforward. Instructions, not much. Start the fans. Press the button at the top of the mask. A white LED next to the power port will light up if the fans are running. Once for low, twice for medium, 3 times for high. I'm trying to sneeze here. Okay, let's try it. Using an X-Acto blade. It's got a little scuff on the front. Hopefully it's not permanent. Looks like it's inside. Okay, it looks like it was just some dirt, dust. It's not scuffed. I think that might be the top. That might be the head. Top of the head. My neck is pretty wide, so I don't know if this will fit me. Open these up. Okay, I'm putting the camera inside the helmet and kind of just simulating walking around with it in here. See, it's a fairly wide field of view. So definitely much better than like other PAPR face mask type things. This one, you basically, it's almost like you're not wearing anything when you put it on, because the plexiglass dome is so wide angle. Let's see. Scan QR code for more info and videos. What else can in here? There's some pack that's in here, kind of buried in here. I'm not sure how to get to it. Oh, I see. There's a zipper pouch. Looks like some extra pads. Probably to help with fitting. It looks like the HEPA filters are already installed. So I guess that's it. I guess I have to charge it up. There's a little charging cable here. I guess I'll have to charge it up and see what happens. I want to note an interesting feature. The USB cable has a little glowy end. It looks like some sort of mag snap type thing. So I will now leave it charging here. It's around 12:40 on my watch, 12:40. So we'll see how long it takes to charge. Okay, so I've now charged the helmet up for 8 hours. You can see how it works. That's the top, where this little thing is. Now, it takes 8 hours to charge with its connector that it comes with, and the charger, or that the cable that it comes with. Which means, since it only lasts 8 hours, you basically have to charge it overnight if you want to use it the next day. It has these little cables here. Okay, turned it on. I do feel the HEPA filters blowing. I think I might need to put a pad up here to adjust it for my head. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay, put it on a little higher. And I put it on the maximum. The maximum is very loud. Inside here, it's about as loud as my voice right now. Now it's on the middle. Oh, actually now it's low, then it goes to middle. It's high. I noticed that when I flip through the cycle, it goes from low, medium, high. It doesn't actually turn off. If I hold it for a long press, then it turns off. Okay, well, taking it off, I have to undo these. So my only problem with it so far is that the top of my head is rubbing up here. I probably have to put one of those pads that it came with and install it in order to make it fit. But otherwise it seemed to work fine. It was a little loud on the maximum setting. It was louder, or about as loud as or louder than my voice inside the helmet. And I was trying to speak pretty loudly so you could still hear me. But on the light mode, it's quite quiet, and that's the one you're supposed to use if you want to wear it all day. I think the heavy mode only lasts a few hours and the light mode lasts 8 hours. But I'm going to use an auxiliary battery pack and basically have that on my waist, and then I'm going to use this charging cable that it comes with to charge it, so that way I can see if I can range extend it, because it doesn't seem like it has much of a battery. It's got a battery that's like takes up this part of the ear here. I don't know if you can see it. And it's got another battery. Those might be its batteries, and the motor and the fan. So my guess is that one of these like Renogy battery packs probably might double the length of time that this runs, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay, I'm now trying to run this while wearing a mask inside the Air2. I mean, it seems pretty comfortable. I put it on the minimum fan speed to see if I'm getting warm. Seems to work. I think the medium fan speed is more comfortable for wearing a mask inside the mask, just because there's more air exchange that way. This seems to work. This way, in case I'm forced to take the mask off for some reason, I still have a secondary mask inside. And it's not fogging up or anything. Okay, well anyway, that's the unboxing. I think I'm somewhat happy with it. I did not buy any spare filters for it. That might be a mistake. I may have to stash up a couple on the filters. This is model MCA02, so it's the Air2. It's kind of like the Air2 here. And so let's see if it should go back into its storage pouch. But generally I'm happy with it. It does have I'll just look at the pouch here, and I guess these are some extra pads for it in case it doesn't fit, in case your head is smaller. My head is fairly big. And it looks like it has some sort of cleaning cloth too, like one of these microfiber towels for the, because it's an acrylic dome. So anyway, happy. I'm putting the acrylic dome towards the pouch that has the padding. So the thing is, it's a little pricey. It's like $300. Their Air1, which only has like a 7-day lead time, or at least did 2 months ago, is $200. This is the Air2, which is $300. But I think this is it seems like a good product. Oh, and I'm not I'm not affiliated with them in any way. They didn't give this to me. This is my own money, so I don't owe them anything or anything. So I think this is a good product. I would get it. So I don't know what. It may be good for SHTF or just going to the ER if you're a visitor or something and you don't want to catch anything, or it looks like it'll work for biological things with its PAPR HEPA function. The only thing I noticed about it is when I was handling it, I accidentally hit the button to turn it on. You can hear it. And it's easy to accidentally hit it through the bag. And then it doesn't turn off unless you long press it. So if you're counting on it to be charged and you've accidentally hit the button, it might discharge itself and then basically not be ready to go. So that's the only drawback. It doesn't seem to have like an interlock type off. So you have to just make sure you don't accidentally turn it on in its bag. So obviously this is a brand new product from that microclimate company, the Air2. Although I think the Air1 may have been around for a while. So I haven't really got a chance to try it out and see what happens over time. So I guess maybe 6 months from now or whenever I might do an update to see how it went and if it still works. Here is myself taking a photo of myself through a mirror just to see what it looks like. And here's like a little shot from what it looks like on the inside. And here's one last view of it from the just from its exterior. So I hope you found this useful and will help you think about whether or not you want something like this. If you want more solar/home prepping in a suburban environment, please subscribe.